My name is Ayannah Gregory, and I'm advocating for the passing of Bill B-2300 Southern Track. I'm an artist, activist, and educator. I'm a graduate of Howard University. I'm a DC resident for 29 years. For the large majority of those years, I lived in the Howard University neighborhood about 3 blocks from Sankofa Books and Video. I remember when they first opened their doors in 1998 and what an immediate void was filled. It is rare that people have the opportunity to get up close and personal with iconic filmmakers like Ayannah and Ayannah Gregory Kymone, whose independent film Sankofa is one of the most important films in history. So for these two historians and filmmakers to plant themselves right across the street from the Black Mecca is highly significant. They set up shop in a space that was visible and attractive to young Black minds that were right in the middle of figuring their lives out. They created an intergenerational space where the young were encouraged to bond with their elders. They brought in some of the best and brightest authors, scholars, artists, activists, filmmakers, locally and from around the world to share their genius, to build, and to inspire. In a society that loves to show Black people at their worst, they made it normal to be in the presence of greatness. I have personally benefited greatly by Sankofa's institution. Every time I enter their doors, I'm introduced to the most amazing minds, hear some of the most powerful speakers, and end up connecting with someone who is more than willing to help me take my work to the next level. Getting to know Hailey and Ayannah has been a pure pleasure. I was one of the countless young people who had the honor of being mentored by them. About 12 years ago, I took an acting and directing class with Hailey, which helped plant the seeds for a one-woman show that I wrote and now perform all over the world, entitled Daughter of the Struggle. I'm the daughter of comedian and civil rights activist Dick Gregory, and it was Ayannah Gregory Kymone who sat me down and told me how critical it was to document my family's experience and pay artistic tribute to my father while he was still alive. It can be very difficult as an independent artist and critical thinker to figure out how to exist in a society that teaches how to make a living, not how to live. Hailey and Ayannah are living examples of how to live authentically and with great purpose. They are examples of selfless giving, and each one teach one. I have watched so many of Hailey's former students and mentees develop into major players in the film, theater, media, and literary industries. Ayannah Gregory Kymone has been praised by so many heavyweights around the world, including Ava DuVernay, and quite frankly, the Gregory could have left us for Hollywood years ago.
That's right.
But they have refused to sell out or dilute their content and message. I am only one of thousands that have been positively affected by this institution. Sankofa has meant so much to so many. It is a place to learn about African culture and history. It is a think tank. It is a place for Black publishers, authors, filmmakers to find each other and sell their work and grow their work. It is a place to network for people of color who care about themselves and their culture. It is a place for Black children to feel valued and see their reflection. It is a place for intellectual stimulation and creative expression. In a country that has Black and brown people under constant attack, it is a safe space. It is a meeting place. It is a nurturing environment that seems to have something for everyone. And one of the best parts about Sankofa is that everything that is offered is accessible to everyone. Every event I have ever attended there has been free of charge. From lectures by renowned scholars to amazing live performances to book signings by our favorite authors to movie screenings to myriads of classes and workshops, Sankofa offers it all. Finally, Sankofa is one of the few remaining Black bookstores left in the Washington, D.C. area. Over the years, I have bore witness to the inhumane realities of gentrification. Between 1990, when I arrived in D.C. until now, I have seen so many valuable Black businesses go out of business and so many Black D.C. residents displaced. And too often it was a result of discriminatory finance practices by the banks and other entities that clearly targeted Black businesses and residents of color. I remember when we lost the House of Knowledge, one of our most valuable institutions on Georgia Avenue. The Pyramid Bookstore, housed in that building, was one of the main go-tos for Black book buyers like me. I watched as my Black neighbors on Euclid Street in the Northwest were forced to leave their home and were given vouchers to live in Maryland, seemingly overnight. And today I can barely recognize the city I moved into in 1990. I believe that change and evolution is good, but not at the expense of human life, not at the expense of our culture and community. Passing this bill would remove Sankofa's tax burden for at least the next 10 years. It's a step in the right direction. They have paid their dues and then some. Sankofa Video and Books is the last Black institution of its kind that is still standing in D.C. It should be preserved, and whatever measures need to be taken to ensure that they remain a staple in our community should be put in place immediately. We simply cannot afford to lose this cornerstone of D.C.'s Black intellectual and cultural community.
Kymone Freeman, we got radio. Sankofa is an African word from the Akan tribe in Ghana. The literal translation of the word and the symbol is, it is not too taboo to fetch what is at risk of being left behind. The symbol is based on a mythical bird with his feet firmly planted forward, with his head turned backwards. Thus, the Akan believe the past serves as a guide for planning the future. To the Akan is this wisdom and learning from the past, which ensures a strong future. The Akans believe that there must be movement and new learning as time passes. As this forward march proceeds, the knowledge of the past must never be forgotten. I cannot forget that when I used to direct the Black Love Festival, Black Cultural institutions involved in this place out here, from So-and-So Picnic, Georgia Avenue Day, and the Casa Unit Fest, Youth Street Festival, what else we got? Black Family, all this and that. But when I used to direct the Black Love Festival, I was honored at the Kennedy Center as a finalist for the Mayor's Honor Awards for Excellence in Service to the Arts. That's called the U.S. I cannot forget that when we needed meeting space, it was Sankofa that provided a conference room free of charge. It was in that same conference room that I studied dramatic writing under the tutelage of Howard Green. Completing his writing course enabled me to become a Larry Neal Award-winning playwright, honored at the Folger Shakespeare Library by the D.C. Commission on Humanities. My first production, Prison Poetry, sold out the Lincoln Theater on its open night, and my current production, The Night Michael Jackson Died, was the first theatrical production ever held at the Hamilton Live. The current production, Night Michael Jackson Died, is currently at the York Theater, it's called the Black Theater Festival, taking the still development. As a co-founder of We Act Radio that sits on the radical side of Monkey Avenue, it's the only broadcast station east of the river. Needless to say, Sankofa has planted my feet firmly to the ground, and I'm always looking back for the knowledge of the past. Dr. Martin Luther King said, we all too often have socialism for the rich and rugged free market capitalism for the poor. In 2018, Amazon paid $0 in taxes on a record profit of $11 billion. The owner, Jeff Bezos, now owns the Washington Post and Whole Foods. He is not alone. There are over 50 other big companies raking in big profits that didn't pay taxes in this country. In D.C., there's been a 20-year-old tax break for tech companies. The analysis shows that the city committed $57 million to economic development tax expenditures in fiscal year 2017. The largest share, $45 million, went to tech companies. The D.C. Council even considered a $5 million tax abatement for Kelonics, an international development company, even though it would not create new jobs, even though an independent analysis found that the company did not need the assistance. To add insult to injury, it also had a history of racially discriminatory hiring practices, and in 2016 paid nearly $500,000 to black applicants in a hiring discrimination case. Despite all of this, the D.C. government was prepared to offer Kelonics a tax abatement in the amount of $650,000 per year for 9 years, according to the D.C. Fiscal Policy Institute. This is corporate welfare. This is socialism for the rich, whenever tax incentives are thrown around to attract new businesses. Whereas the never-ending escalation of property tax as part and parcel of gentrification is modern-day redlining, a displacement tax for long-time residents and small businesses in the city who are being treated punitively for having the audacity of still being survivors of this rugged free market capitalism for the working class people in the city who are being denied a fair shot. Without a retention plan for long-time residents and small businesses, it is clear that the D.C. government, the City Council, municipal bondholders, and the federal city council that sets the agenda are not concerned with existing tools that could put a leash on gentrification as cultural genocide. The district's little-known agent of change rule, the District Opportunity to Purchase Act that could prevent displacement, has been on the books for over a decade, and as far as I know, it has never been used. Former Mayor Vincent Gray was right. Apparently, legislation is only as good as its implementation. At the 1963 March on Washington, Dr. Martin King spoke of the fierce urgency of now, the need for immediate, vigorous, and positive action. Not only should the Sankofa tax abatement bill be implemented and extended to other long-time residents and small businesses, there should be a cap on the displacement tax that is equivalent to the rate of the time of purchase. This would be a great first step in achieving racial equity in D.C. And let me close by saying this. The Atlas Performing Arts Center on 8th Street, which I love, has been able to stay there and flourish because of a creative model of funding. That creative model is this. The Department of Community Housing and Development holds the deed for that building. That institution provides services to the city, some of them free. It is then quantified and then deducted from their mortgage payments at the end of the year. That ensures that they get to stay in place. I'm saying that to say this. The city is willing to create opportunities for those they want to stay here, for those they want to come here. But they have disappointed. They have shamelessly dropped the ball on mom and pop operations in this city and black business in this city for generations. This city owes a debt to those who was here in the bad times, and they should be able to stay here in the good times. Let's get that done.
Right.